Again with KCRA 3 wildfire coverage, incredible video of a quickly growing fire in Lake County that has exploded in size, forcing people from their homes with just a moment's notice. The Clayton fire flared up late yesterday afternoon southeast of Lower Lake in Lake County. Here's video from last night, and you can see just how intense those flames are. The fire has more than doubled in size since last night, now up to 1,400 acres, and is just 5% contained. This is all happening in an area that was devastated by the trio of wildfires this time last year. It began with a Rocky fire that flared up last July and burned more than 2 weeks in Lake Yolo and Colusa counties. In that time, nearly 70,000 acres were charred, 43 homes and 53 outbuildings were destroyed. Before the Rocky fire was contained, the Jerusalem fire flared up, torching more than 25,000 acres in Lake and Napa counties. 6 homes and 21 outbuildings were destroyed. The following month, the Valley fire was sparked, raging for more than a month in Lake, Napa, and Sonoma counties. Nearly 2,000 structures were destroyed, including almost 1,300 homes and 30 multifamily buildings. 4 people died in that fire and 4 firefighters were hurt. It quickly became one of the worst fires in California history. Joining me right now on the phone is Daniel Berlant with CAL FIRE. And Daniel, last night containment was reported at 15%. Why the drop in number this morning?
You know, as this fire grew throughout the night hours, unfortunately the fire's size was able to grow faster than our containment lines were able to keep up with it. So while we did have a little bit of a handle on part of the fire overnight, this morning the fires continue to get bigger, continue to threaten more homes. So the amount of containment has gone down to 5%. Now we have been bringing in firefighters from across the region. That this morning will help us out significantly. Really try to take a stand to slow back this fire, because like you mentioned, this area has been hit very hard by a number of fires, but this fire is burning right in the middle of unburned areas between the Rocky, the Jerusalem, and the Valley fire. So this is all very dry conditions ready to burn.
Daniel, what are firefighters doing right now this morning to attack the fire?
Well, we've had firefighters on the front lines all night long trying to slow down this fire and most importantly trying to protect the homes that are throughout this area. In fact, there's anywhere from 200 to 300 homes that remain threatened by this fire. Obviously, getting those residents last night evacuated was the priority. Making sure those homes are safe is the priority, and trying to slow down this fire is also the priority.
And do we know those areas specifically of where people are being evacuated from?
There are a number of evacuations throughout the Morgan Creek area. Again, that's an area that was evacuated by both the Rocky and the Jerusalem fires. These are homes and communities that are east of Highway 29 and south of Lower Lake. There has been an evacuation shelter that's been opened up in Clear Lake at the Senior Center. That's where many residents were evacuated overnight. And we'll continue to work closely with the Sheriff's Department should we need to evacuate more residents.
Definitely, and we all know that this was the same area that was hit last year. So how does this fight compare to those fires last year?
You know, we have already this year seen a rash of wildfires throughout Lake County. This continues to be the epicenter of fire activity the past 2 years with these drought conditions. Very fast-moving fires, very erratic fire behavior, which challenges us. And as I mentioned, this is burning in an area that did not burn in those fires. It's in this pocket right in between them. Obviously, we'll hope that maybe the burn scars from last year will act as a perimeter around, but there's still a lot of area that has not burned that is burning today.
What is the message for residents in that area right now?
For residents that have not been evacuated but live in the Lower Lake area or even Middletown or Hidden Valley Lakes, they need to be on alert. They need to be prepared to evacuate, just like we saw with the Valley and the Rocky fire. There's not a lot of notice when these fires burn so quickly. So we need residents to be on high alert, to follow direction, because it's not only about evacuating for your safety, but it's also to allow our firefighters to get into some of these narrow roads to put out the fire.
Very important. Thank you, Daniel Berlant with CAL FIRE, for that update this morning.